Hi friends, so I know I haven't posted in a while, but life happens. Anyways, right now I am at my doctor's office. I'm actually waiting for them to open because my appointment's a little bit early in the morning. Just to give you an update from my amniotic membrane treatment. So I went back to my doctor's office probably about a month after that particular treatment, and everything was fine. So my goal is I wanted to be able to wear my cosmetic lens pretty much 24/7, just like I used to before I had my Graves' disease, which kind of affected sort of the dryness in my eyes. For some weird reason, after I got sick, my eye couldn't tolerate wearing contact lenses, at least not for extended periods of time. And that's why you see me a lot of times I'm patched, because that's what my eye is comfortable with. Anyways, so I went to her to ask her if I could be fitted for new cosmetic lenses, and she said, so basically when I had the amniotic membrane treatment, she prescribed me 2 medications, and both of those medications were to increase the tear production in my eyes so that my eye can lubricate itself, right? So I'm not constantly putting things like ointments or lubricating drops. And they worked for me actually. As of my last appointment, a month after my amniotic membrane treatment, I was able to wear my contact lenses for really extended periods of time, more than 12 hours, which is awesome. But when I went to back to my doctor, she told me that my insurance is not going to cover one of the medications, and instead I'm gonna end up going generic. And it wasn't her preference, I guess, for me to use that. So she wanted me to come back again this appointment, not only to check on my eye, but also to see if she told me of 2 other medications, 2 drops that would be FDA approved, and that probably I would be a good candidate for. I'm assuming that it's again to increase tear production, so we'll see how that goes today. So that's my update, and probably after this appointment, I'm gonna give you guys I'm gonna come back into the car and give you another update on what our conversation is about. I'm sorry, I asked them the last time if I could go and film in their office, and unfortunately they might have rules that prevent them from kind of showing their area. So I'm a little bit hesitant to kind of bring you in there with me with my camera on, so sorry about that. Anyways, they did allow me to shoot a little bit of footage, so probably when you see that, that's kind of approved footage. Anyways, so see you again in a bit, and I'll update you once again. Bye.